If you are a Manchester United fan and you are not happy about Ruben Amorim's sack or dismissal, I wonder what your problem really is. Ruben Amorim has done more harm than good in Manchester United, I'm telling you. If you are not happy about his dismissal, three things is involved. It's either you are an enemy of the club, number two, or you are just being emotional. You love him as a person, not as a good manager or a good coach. He's not even our manager, he's our coach, our head coach. Don't forget that. And thirdly, maybe you are totally ignorant of what football really is. Ruben Amorim is not a good coach for Manchester United. Ask me why. He didn't adapt enough. For instance, don't get me wrong, he was playing that his tactics or system in Portugal with Sporting CP, and it was working for him and he was winning games with it. Now he came to Premier League, Manchester United, a great club, a big club as Manchester United. Then he tried that his system for several months, like for the whole season. It didn't work. It didn't occur to him he should try something else. He said no. Even everybody advised him, journalists, Man United legend, even the club hierarchy convened a meeting and told him to change his tactics. He said no, he's not going to change it. That is his philosophy, that is his pattern, his system of playing football, that he cannot change it. How on earth can a manager have only one philosophy or tactics in terms of football? A good coach, can you have just a single pattern that you can never change no matter what? That's absolutely nonsense. He didn't adapt enough. Learn how to adapt. When you go to Rome, you behave like Romans. When you go to Arab, you behave like Arabians. You don't expect a system that worked for you in Portuguese league. Who is in Portuguese? What's happening there? Nothing. You can't compare Portuguese league with Premier League. You don't expect what worked for you there to work for you in the Premier League. You have to adapt to the Premier League standard. If not, you keep failing. Can you imagine? Look at the last match we played. I nearly cried. Don't get me wrong. Joshua Zirkzee was sitting at the bench while Luke Shaw and the Patrick Dogu were playing as attackers. Even if Joshua Zirkzee is as bad as any player can be, Luke Shaw and the Patrick Dogu can never be better than him in that position. Playing players out of position is not tactics. That is stupidity. It doesn't work often. It only works by chance. And it depends on the player. For instance, Manchester United players, those weak Manchester United defenders that Amorim is playing as attackers, they are not vibrant enough to do that job. They are not skillful enough to do that job. You can do that with defenders like Nuno Mendes, Cucurella, those defenders that are flexible, they are skillful, they can go front, come back at the same time. How can you carry that load to play him as a winger? When he run, he can't return. When he go front, he can't return back. When he reach the front, he doesn't know what to do with the ball. He can just shoot it anyhow. Ruben Amorim is so daft. His head is so blocked. He has a block head. That's one thing I hate about his character. He has a bad character. He doesn't listen to advice. And anyone who does not listen to advice will always end up in disappointment. That is what just happened to Amorim. And if you're a Manchester United fan and you are supporting Amorim and his philosophy and system of football, and you that is supporting Amorim, you don't listen to advice, you also fail. Try to adapt, try to change. Changes is constant in life, and if you don't want to change, you stick to one thing. If your enemy knows that particular thing you always do and set a trap for you, you will fail. But if your enemy cannot predict your next your next move, how on earth can he catch you? He will never. He will keep trying and keep failing. He will try a million times and fail a million times. But when you stick to one thing, one trap is enough to bring you down. That's what just happened to Ruben Amorim. He failed to adapt. He failed to change. He stick to one thing, and the whole Premier League teams have known that this man can never change this formation, and they always know how to defeat him whenever he comes with that nonsense formation. It didn't occur to him that these people is now aware that this is what I always do. Let me change it today. Maybe tomorrow I will repeat it. I will do the same. So let's just forget about him. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Honestly, I am happy. Ruben Amorim is no longer a Manchester United manager. Kudos to Manchester United hierarchy for sacking this worthless Ruben Amorim nonsense.